Metal Gear Solid 5 is supposed to be the last entrance in the series. Of course, series creator Hideo Kojima likes to say that about every title that comes out. But given the restructuring going on at Konami, we may need to consider this to be Kojima Productions' swan song. Good thing that this game hits all the right notes. Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain is another chapter in the saga of Big Boss and delivers everything you expect from MGS, plus extra. It's a well-acted story full of weird moments that actually work well for fleshing out the relationships between characters. The controls are tight. Gone is the clunkiness that plagued the older entries in the series. Moving around and fighting a snake is so intuitive. That, combined with the way that time slows down if you happen to get spotted and surprise a guard, all add up to make you feel like a real super soldier.
So your suppressor is... We'll talk, but not here.
Kiefer Sutherland is the man behind Snake's voice this time around and gives a great performance. The character isn't as talkative as he was back when he was voiced by David Hayter, but this allows for a more nuanced, world-based story to be told. And speaking of the world of Metal Gear Solid 5, it's absolutely gorgeous. Every ridge you climb over is a picturesque scene just begging you to make use of the PS4 and Xbox One screenshot capability. The game world is actually the driving point of this whole experience. It's super easy to get lost on missions, in a good way. While gathering intel, you might happen across a small guard outpost and decide to kidnap all the soldiers there and steal their loot.
Roger that.
A back door into Mother Base no one suspected. You remember a certain scientist. Huey was responsible for bringing the inspection team on board.
The world's persistent, so no two visits to one place feel the same. For instance, I'd been having trouble with a mission because, well, I didn't have the equipment I needed to do it exactly how I wanted. After restarting a couple times, the day was saved by the weather. A fierce sandstorm covered the outpost and allowed me to do my dirt and bounce on out of there before anyone was the wiser. This was where I fell in love with the dynamic world of Metal Gear Solid 5.
Mission info has been updated.
So here's how a mission breaks down in Metal Gear Solid 5. Have the soldiers you kidnapped off the battlefield and then probably brainwashed build some stuff at Mother Base.
Now select cardboard box and start development. Just be aware that development requires funds.
In the game, you get some buddies, like your horse or this puppy. You can build stuff for them too.
DD, right.
Call in some new supplies.
Did.
Call in a
The
helicopter.
first doctor to see you wasn't even sure.
Equip stuff to you and your buddies. Look at my horse. It's got a vest. Dope. Head into the landing zone.
Objectives to be completed.
Gather intel with your binoculars.
That's the target.
Complete your mission.
You gotta
Reap
extract
the rewards. It's a very rewarding game cycle that builds up the experience with new tools to implement in later missions. Of course, there's a bit more to it than that, but that should have been enough to make you get up and go get this game. I found myself just running around Mother Base because I couldn't believe how beautiful everything looked and felt. This is game design at its finest, and it's really refreshing to see a complete product hit the market instead of a buggy, DLC-laden mess. This game gets the thumbs up from me. Seriously, go play it. Here's some uninterrupted gameplay footage for you.
Was revealed as the pipe dream it was. All thanks to you and her. The U.S.-Soviet talks looked set to fall through. What happened in Nicaragua no doubt helped trigger a change of heart. But in the end, the time's define the politics. When you've grabbed their tail, they turn and bite your hand. I first met you 20 years ago now. The place was Selenouyarsk in the Soviet Union.
With your girlfriend. With your girlfriend. Это было неплохо. Правда? Что ты знаешь?
So your suppressor is worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful.